The subject came to mind about weekenders and sponsorship. So I can break that down real quick. Mm-hmm. When I say by sponsorship, meaning that, and we both, everybody's seen this, it can happen to a man or a woman, somebody fly you in from somewhere, they take care of everything, you don't pay for nothing. I call that a sponsor. Mm-hmm. You do it over, a couple of days, a weekender, come for a trip, in and out, boom. What should there be expectations?
No.
From that?
Damn.
If you are the sponsor or the receiver of the sponsorship?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So you want to go first, James?
So all right.
So you're saying there should be expectations?
I don't say there should be. I said there will be expectations, right?
Okay.
Typically, because this conversation has been going on. I think we've seen that video on social media
right.
where the guy did that, and when she got there or whatever, it didn't happen. So he left. I think he didn't buy her plane ticket back.
No, he took her to the airport. Canceled the plane ticket.
First
took
of
her to
all,
the
it was
airport.
Spirit, so that was disrespectful anyway. If he flew her there on Spirit.
Hey, Spirit.
Hey, she got on the flight.
Yeah, she went.
That was her first mistake. She should have known who she was dealing with when she got on Spirit and had to pay for her seatbelt.
Those are facts.
So there's going to be expectations regardless. I mean, if you fly somebody out. No, I'm just saying for men. We had this conversation in the barbershop, where they're like, hey, there's expectations. You fly somebody out to spend the weekend with you. What you going to do? Kumbaya and hold hands all week?
Yes.
Man,
shit.
No. So you could do that if you guys have the conversation ahead of time.
That's my point.
Right?
You got to communicate beforehand so you know what the expectations are.
Right.
So I'm assuming in that situation there were no.
Or maybe it was.
No conversation.
Maybe she lied. Who knows?
She over here about to implode.
Go ahead. I want to know from a woman's perspective.
I've had it happen.
Yes.
Okay. I've been flown somewhere.
Right.
Had a hotel paid for.
Right.
And nothing happened.
Hold on.
Did y'all talk about it before?
Hotel paid for it. Did y'all stay in the same room?
So the first day we did. The second day we did not.
Okay.
So okay.
Damn.
So the first day you did.
Yes.
Nothing obviously happened.
Nothing happened.
So were y'all supposed to stay there the second day together? And he was like, forget
he wasn't supposed to stay there at all. That's why I got the hotel.
Oh, you got the hotel.
No dry
He
humping?
got the hotel. I didn't pay for anything.
What?
Wait, hold
No,
on.
I was a guest.
So he stayed over. This is his area. And
he was a sponsor.
He lives maybe about 15, 20 minutes from the airport, but this was our first time meeting in person.
Wow.
So we had talked on the phone, we had FaceTimes, we had text conversations, but we had never seen each other in person. And so he's like, okay, I need to see what the energy is. I'm flying you out. Mm-hmm. And so he flew me out to where he was.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
That energy. I'm just saying this.
So he flew me out to where he was, and the first night he did stay the night. Nothing happened. But might I say, he went to sleep before I even got in the bed. So it's kind of like, y'all are real quiet.
No, I'm to get to it so I can jump in. I'm like, no. I'm like, double this. Come on.
No,
he fell asleep.
So he fell asleep before I even got in the bed.
Wow.
So it was cuddling. It was it was good.
Back rubbing each other.
Yeah. The born unicorn. So this was the first night. We went out the next morning. We had brunch. We had a good day. He had something to do that day, which we had already discussed.
Maybe some sex with somebody else.
That's fine.
I hope.
That's fine.
Oh, go ahead. We'll just assume that because it makes a better story.
He didn't though. He actually had to do a podcast interview that was
look at
live.
that. Hey, there we go.
So
there you go.
He came back, but my flight was very early in the morning. And I was like, I want to sleep. I want to rest. So he went back to his place. He did not stay there the second night. But that was kind of like...
Damn. That's interesting.
Interesting.
That's not the norm.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. That's not the norm.
Okay.
Lucky for you.
I think the energy, he could feel the energy that nothing was going to happen.
Yeah. I was going to say, or he just
that's why I was like, man, I'm about
to go have sex.
Sleep. No. First night was I'm going to sleep. The energy's off.
No, the energy was good.
Nah, cuddling it, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going.
So here's my
and then the second night you said you wanted to get some rest, so you're like, I'm going home. Like I'm not staying over there.
I've kind of been in that situation. I could probably agree with that. Yeah. Like
That's
you just know.
You just know it's
you
not
gotta know if something's
know
not
when
happening.
it's not happening.
Which is fine. It's no disrespect. It's like, all right, well, I'm out of here.
But I don't think that there was an expectation that it was going to happen on my part.
Yeah.
Not on your. We're not talking about you. We talking
I'm here and I'm in the story. Yeah,
we
it is
talking about
me.
It's
him.
like,
His
just make sure you check out the room by 11 because I don't want no late fees.
We talking about his expectations because he
don't touch the mini bar.
Yeah.
Don't touch shit in the mini bar.
All right, that's it. That's all I care about.
So the question is,
stay there.
do you think he expected something? Not you. You said you didn't expect nothing. Did he expect?
100%. No question. I'll answer that for you.
You stuck. Come on, answer the question. Did he expect something, and you were like in your mind, like it ain't going down?
Happening.
Hey, that happens a lot.
No, but she still ain't answered the question. I'm just wondering, yes or no.
I don't want to make an assumption. I'm sitting in a room full of men. My expectation is no, and I'm assuming that his expectation was no, because if it was, he would have tried.
Nah. Well, he didn't try.
Or it could have been the whole energy check, man.
Yeah, y'all know when you're trying. You know,
yeah, you laying in the bed, that your back, you feel that? That's me trying. That's me trying. I'm not saying that. I'm not ask you.
And y'all,
hey, can we have sex? I'm just going,
for sure going to be.
I think that
little back action,
little
back poke,
little hip movement.
Yeah,
you feel that?
that's me.
You feel that?
I ain't you gonna ask if you feel that. I know goddamn well you feel that, and you know what's coming after you feel that.
That's it. That's the check.
So in this particular situation, now later on down the line, did something end up happening? Yes, not that first weekend that we interacted with each other.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy.
He is an amazing guy.
Either a nice guy or, like you said, he just realizes this shit ain't happening.
The energy was off that first time.
Shit ain't happening.
It was not off because it wouldn't have been a second time on either part if the energy was off.
Or he could be like just one of them kind of guys that just,
He knew I was a good, wholesome girl, and he wanted to make sure that he kept my.
Now, that's you. Now, do you think there should be expectations, though, in general, if someone does that?
I think that there should be communication about it.
There we go.
And it depends on what it depends on what the conversations have been leading up. Now, had we had sexual conversations leading up to it, yeah, but it wasn't like when I see you. I think that's where if you get into that, like when I see you,
it's on. It's on.
Pound town.
Yeah.
When I see you.
Yeah. Right.
I would say that.
Right. When I see you, it's about to go down.
I don't want no blurred lines.
You know why I'm here.
Right.
You know why I'm here.
But that wasn't the conversation. It was just like, I find you attractive. I know you find me attractive. But let's just see how we can even coexist in a space.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great movie.
Yeah.
So
that I would not see.
Did the question get answered? I mean, because I
think there's expectations.
It's for sure expectations.
For sure from dudes. Like as a man, if you spending money, flying them out, putting them up in a hotel, there's for sure expectations.
There's only so much you can write off tax wise.
Yeah. Like there's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Like we had this conversation on the podcast before about how when you fly, meet a woman and you take her out on a date, you go somewhere nice to eat. Like you're essentially buying drinks, you're doing stuff.
I'm not looking for a high five.
Yeah, it's like afterwards, you're not going like, "Hey, we had a great time."
Yeah, thumbs up.
You're progressively moving in that direction, and hoping that something else happens.
Did he fly you out on Spirit?
No.
Okay, yeah, it was expectations. Because if it was no expectation, he would have put you on Southwest or Spirit.
Yeah, see the way that my life revolves around the Sky Club, and Spirit doesn't have one. I'm sorry.
No, you said he flew you out, so I was just trying to
get flued out.
She clearly,
But this goes. You pointed on like if a guy is spending money. Now that don't mean you get some. I have had guys spend money and not get nothing. And I'm not talking dinner. I'm talking about tires, oil changes. Sponsor my
I put the new rims.
Put some rims on that bitch.
No. Right, like pay credit card bills.
So he was baby boy.
This is multiple. This isn't just one guy. This is somebody else. This is somebody who I've never, ever.
That's why.
But I will say,
nice guy.
And I will say, red bottom.
There's some nice guys.
I was gonna say, there's some nice guys.
There are people out there that want to trick money.
There's some really nice guys, but like you said, there's also some dudes who will just trick the money off and keep tricking in hopes that eventually it'll be a payoff in the end.
I believe that.
I'm gonna Urkel you down.
Yeah.
I'm wearing you down, girl.
I'm gonna Urkel your ass down eventually.
What was the cool Urkel? What was his name?
Stefan. Yeah, I ain't Urkeling shit. I ain't got it. All right. I got this dick though.
It's definitely expectation.
Free.
It's for sure expectation. So the point is, women
are amazing.
If this man is doing this, had a conversation.
Yeah.
So you don't get flued out.
Keep it 100. Yeah.
You don't get flued out and think like, oh, it's all good, because he's expecting something.
You're gonna be mad.
Whether he didn't fly, whether he sponsoring your drinks at the bar.
Yeah.
He wants something.
And then also let me know if it's the time of the month. I just need to know these things ahead of time.
Please.
Yeah.
This is a good idea. May or may not stop the train, but I just need to know. I don't like surprises.
I had
You
so
know what's
much
up.
higher
I just-
expectations for you.
There you go.
Don't run up.
Expectations. Lower
That's
than.
what happens when
Don't
people have
park in the
expectations.
red.
That's what happens when people have
Hey, put
expectations.
your hazards on in the red. It's fine.
Don't park in the red.
Park,
Put
double
them blinkers
park.
on. Fold your
You know,
mirrors
I'm in here
in.
for a hot
you good,
second.
That's
All right,
first
that's
40,
not the
first
subject.
48.
man. Literally hot.
First
It's gonna be a crime scene.
Literally hot. Put a towel down.
We got a bleeder.
Cold red. Cold red.
We should move on.
All right. Go ahead, man.
Crime
That's
scene.
the whole topic,
Next
though.
next topic.
It is. That's what was one of the. Was going to be the topic. We could have went into it, but
Nah.
whatever.